Let's hand it off to our runners for Mega Man X4.
All right, looks like we're live. Hello, MAGFest. How's everyone doing? All right, it was a little quiet. Some of y'all had a really good day one, I can tell.
Yeah.
So, welcome. This is Mega Man X4. This is the first PlayStation Mega Man X game. We're here to do an X run. We're not sure. We're about to find out.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to make sure I have the fully up-to-date numbers on that one. And the winner was $360. It's X low percent.
Yeah.
Time to suffer.
All right, so for those that do not know, low percent in the Mega Man X games is a speedrun category. Normally you have something like an any percent, which is just you beat the game no matter what you get or whatever. Then you get 100%, which is you collect everything, then beat the game. Low percent is we aren't collecting anything extra. The X you see as soon as the game starts is the X you're gonna see at the end of the game. No armor pieces, no hearts, no sub-tanks, nothing.
And hopefully we'll do it without dying.
A lot.
But
A lot.
time will be when I select the character, so I can count us in whenever we're ready. Are we good? We good to go? All right, cool. 3, 2, 1, Johnny, go. So first thing we gotta do is mash through 30 seconds of text.
Yep.
Yeah, no cutscene percent this year, unfortunately.
We're actually waiting on the loading screen. I just want to shout out 2 donations we got. $25 from Val with no message, and $30 from Ahab chanting low percent. Thank you so much.
So this is the intro stage, the Sky Lagoon. Just a quick thing about how movement works in this game. So unlike the Super Nintendo X games, ground dashing isn't really the way to go here, because in the PlayStation games, when you do a ground dash, there's like a little bit of like startups, which kind of slows you down in the long run. So our preferred method is doing dash jumps and just chaining those together. So you're gonna hear a lot of grunting and etc.
Yeah,
There's Megman, you're doing.
I think it's a few frames that will like wind up at the start of the dash, but the cool thing about X4 is that you can just hold the dash button down and jump everywhere instead of having to like repress the dash button.
How much math do we want to get into in this speedrun?
No, I haven't broke the game down that far.
Another thing about this game is out of a lot of the X games, this is the RNG casino. So if, you know, the movement can be pristine, like everything, like player-wise, can be immaculate. But if the RNG isn't there, you're looking at an awful run.
There is a manip we can do for this boss to give us a better pattern, and I may have screwed it up. We'll see.
How consistent is it? I know
It's 100% if you don't screw it up. And I did 2 dashes, which might be a problem. Yeah, I screwed it up. So we wouldn't normally flinch there. And if you flinch it there, you can't one cycle it. So now we gotta take a little bit of time loss, like 4 seconds.
that just means that there's more time for donations.
That's true. 4 seconds more. I think we're actually gonna lose a second here too, so. Because you want to end this boss as close to the left side of the screen as you can, because you have that slow scroll.
All right, so we are going to be mashing through so much text. So if you have donations ready to go, this is the time.
We have a $100 donation from Team JohnnyGo, saying, "Good luck, Johnny. Sad to hear Nando's wasn't your jam. Maybe get a wrap and tortilla next time. Love, your best friend from Washington."
Thank you, thank you.
Do you need me to?
Dragoon first. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I took notes because I had practiced 3 routes, and so I get confused.
We can probably sneak in one more.
You can actually interrupt with donations whenever you want, so feel free.
So first up, we got Magma Dragoon. Any Street Fighter fans in the building? He is very Shoto coded. That's all I'm gonna say.
You'll recognize his moves. So this is how 100% starts as well, same level. We don't actually collect anything, so pretty familiar to me. After this, though, it's all going to be different.
All new, all different Mega Man X low percent.
So all these fireballs and everything have really fun hitboxes where you can jump through most of them, but then sometimes you'll get hit for no reason.
Nice area 1. On the area 2. So X4 divides all the Maverick stages into 2 areas. After you beat each area, you get a full refill on everything.
Oh my gosh.
So that helps a lot depending on like how much like damage boosting or something like that we'll be doing. Then you can just get like a fresh, or you just get a refresh in the next area.
Did not jump fast enough. That's not a death you normally see.
Well, going this route is a little bit riskier because you don't have the mech as a safety net, but I believe this is just a little bit faster to go over the top, right?
Yeah, necklace is like a second half faster, something like that.
All right, we are on to Magma Dragoon. So he's gonna shoot some fireballs. He might mash a couple dragon punches. Literally.
Nope.
He might just stand here. We'll
Nice. Here comes. I've seen that before. And nice, he's dead.
Yeah. Overall, that's a really good pattern.
That's a pretty decent pattern on
Yeah.
Magma Dragoon for sure.
Ideally, you want him to keep his feet planted and just fire across the screen, but you know, a couple shoryukens here and there is not bad.
And Magma Dragoon is faster to fight with the green shot because his iframes are so slow that, or so fast that you can always hit him basically right as your green shot expires or charges. So you don't have to wait for the full charge or anything.
Spider.
Spider.
This boss is my least favorite boss in the entire game.
I think this is everyone's least favorite boss.
It's like not too much RNG, but just everything can go wrong.
You'll see it a lot if you look at the leaderboards for this game. Everyone's PB, they'll have like the little comment, and it'll just be like, Spider, Spider. This could have been so much better with Spider.
Well, not even just this one, but the boss fight in front of the refights. Like,
right.
You got two chances to screw up your run.
And remember, do not pick up the leg capsule. Keep going. No. Thank you.
Say no to leg.
So this would be where we pick up the leg upgrade, but you know, low percent, we're just moving.
No armor upgrades.
And other than that, this stage is mostly just showing off really cool movement, really clean movement. So if you have any more donations, go ahead and fire them off.
Oh my gosh.
Not having the boots was like really tripping me up. I was like, you got hit. Why didn't you just dash to the wall? Like, there's backup strats, man.
Not backup strats if you don't have boots.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about like accidentally doing the hover.
Yeah, no hovers off
Yeah.
corners. So the boots are the worst upgrade in all of Mega Man because they give you hover.
Extreme Buster.
And actually, you're right. Second worst upgrade in all of Mega Man. They give you hover, and if you step on a corner and then try and jump, you will hover instead of jump, which is real good fun because it will kill you a lot of the time.
So here we're going to be using Rising Fire to actually do a little bit of a shortcut here. And just skip like a big section of the level there. I think it's pretty nice of them to have like an actual built-in shortcut.
You want to enter the boss doors as low as possible so you don't have falling frames when the boss starts.
So this is Web Spider. Main reason no one likes him is because A, he's a spider, not a lot of people like spiders, and also very RNG boss. So when he goes up there, you don't know where he's gonna come down, which makes like, there's like a couple quick kill strategies against him, and that makes it really hard to do.
I did get it now, so we're good. So that's the ideal pattern there. 3 hits per cycle. for 3 cycles.
We got phase 2 where he makes a big web.
Oh no!
Okay, he's done.
RNG for the last shot.
Also, he's one of the bosses you don't use his weakness because his weakness actually slows things down a lot.
Yep, and it's hard to get his weakness in an ideal time. So something after all these levels, after this loading screen, if you're mashing, it won't read out the "you got lightning web," and which saves about 4 seconds per level. So mashing after every level is what you want to do. Walrus?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
You ask after you've already selected.
I mean, we're basically doing weakness order at this point because
Yeah.
we got nothing to. We don't need to go back anywhere or anything like that. So
And you want to make sure you have Frost Walrus' power before you go to Colonel, because without Ice, Colonel's going to be a whole deal.
Ready.
Shout out to the Buster only people putting themselves through that.
just the Buster only people. Period.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, we didn't die.
Didn't die.
That's one of the weird things about this game is that the health pickups is just, you don't want them because they really throw off your groove. You have to wait until you're done filling up your health. And you can just like eat inputs and it throws off your entire rhythm. So ideally don't get hit.
Ideally, don't get hit.
All right, let's see the fast fall. Nice.
Hey.
Here's our other favorite boss in the entire game.
It's so much worse in low percent too, because at least at any percent you throw 100% you 3-hit him basically regardless. In low percent he does this and there's nothing you can do.
So this whole pattern is RNG. What you want him to do is not close up the fist. He has an attack where he'll this is what you want him to do, but this is low percent, so like normally you would just charge up the Buster and do a charge Rising Fire and kill him in 2 hits, but you're still
Nice.
also shouts to Chill Penguin in the background there.
Chilling.
Big chillin'. Big penguin.
God, we're stupid.
This is area 2. This is another cool area as far as movement goes. We're gonna bust up all of these ice cubes here. And we're not gonna get the weapons yet.
Don't do it.
Let's go this little window here. Nice. And this enemy coming up is like this bird here. If he gets that attack off that he's charging up, then that is a huge time loss, and he'll freeze the entire section of the level. So we're just not gonna deal with that.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
That was close.
That section's the gauntlet. It's probably like the single hardest stretch of movement in the game to do effectively. And it's even worse in low percent. Because you don't have Stock Buster.
So this is Frost Walrus. He's actually one of the few like not RNG bosses. We know exactly what he's going to do, and because of that, we're just going to abuse it and yeah, take care of him.
Oh, I missed. I was going to slide it.
Oh, I think he might run out of ammo. Nice.
There we go.
Normally he'll only slide the one time and you'll kill him on the left side of the screen, but we didn't get him to his desperation phase because I missed a shot, so we got to see 2 slides instead. Also, shout-outs to work. They're watching right now, I think. So for my stand-up update, I'm not working today.
We're on to Jet Stingray.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I had no
We
idea
got
what to
ourselves an auto-scroller. This is also a very cursed level in marathons. For whatever reason, it feels like no one can get through this level without dying. Let's break the curse. At least in a marathon.
The other thing is the low percent, the movement's different, so I've been dying a lot in practice.
Oh yeah, because you have to not get the heart and not get the sub-tank.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man.
So you want to be dashing in the air, because every time you do that, it saves about 20 frames. Dashing on the ground only saves like 5. and then just waiting, it loses you a boatload of time.
Don't get
So
the
go
heart.
above.
Don't get the heart.
Nice.
All right.
And we're just gonna wait here for a bit so I get this lined up correctly.
Yeah, so every air dash he's doing with the ride chaser, is that what's called? The
Yeah.
bike? Anyway, it's scrolling the screen that much faster for this auto scroller. So it's a faster auto scroller than, you know, most people are used to in speedruns.
Yeah, you can lose 25 seconds on this auto scroller.
And the thing about the dashes on the bike, it's a set amount of time. So if he dashes in a weird spot or doesn't get the dash that he wanted, it can throw off his rhythm, and he's like, okay, well, you know, I didn't get the full length of it.
That.
Yeah.
Like that would be.
I know that there's a controversial opinion about the jet bike eating inputs or whatnot.
Yeah.
I do believe the counter argument to that is get good, but
Shout outs to Dante and it not
Don't.
eating
Do not get that sub tank. Awesome. Didn't get the sub tank.
all
Let's
right,
go.
hardest boss is now done. Dodging the E-tank.
Oh, we are confident.
But yeah, Dante says that doesn't eat inputs. It just doesn't accept inputs for like the 10 frames after you land. Which I call eating inputs, but here we are.
It's
I'm on
different.
the wrong weapon.
It's okay. Because in this game, we can fire the Buster even with a special weapon equipped.
Great pattern. Love to see our.
So every time he screams yeah and dives at you, we don't want that. We want him to shoot out his little babies so we can stay up here and shoot at him.
Another boss we don't use his weakness because his weakness just
Takes so
does 4 damage and you have to wait like 7 seconds before you can hurt him again.
Yeah, he's frozen in a block of ice and he doesn't leave that block of ice. Now we can finish him off.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, if you were playing 100% here, you can kill him basically without him doing anything if he gives you good RNG.
If he gives you good RNG, it's like the catchphrase of this run.
Yeah, I don't think that good RNG exists in this game.
Well, I mean, you know, you'll have the PB.
You're going to Colonel. I was going to make a joke about like, don't forget to select Colonel here, but you beat me to it. Come on, man.
So, yeah, you also see like a couple PBs where it's like everything goes terribly except the RNG, and it's their PB.
Yeah.
So, this is a very funny game to speedrun.
So, cool thing about ice is we can hit him multiple times per ice drop.
Yeah, if we catch him like as soon as he's transitioning animations, then it's like that. You get a double hit on him.
Awkward stare.
Stop teleporting. There you go.
This is another instance where I was like, why aren't you hovering, man? Like,
Where am I going next?
you're going to Beast.
Thank you. Yeah, normally you can hover there, which will make dropping the second ice tower way easier.
So we got Slash Beast up next. His stage is, at least the first area, is a very complicated one that I'll let Johnny explain.
The first stage isn't so bad. We want to make sure, well, if you're familiar with Super Mario Bros. Speedruns,
Yeah.
Imagine a bus, and that's how this train works. We have 2.5 second frame rules, basically. So as long as we don't lose too many frames, like, I don't know, whatever 2.5 seconds in frames is, we will not lose time on the section, and the same is true for the second section of the level.
That would be 120 frames, 60 frames per second.
Yeah, 2.5 though, bro.
2.5? I'm not doing the math. Never mind, you're right.
Can someone in the crowd do the math for us and send in a donation so we know how long that is?
Oh, they're about to come pouring in. Well, you see, you fools. It's a simple equation.
Wrong answers only.
I would have failed that, which is greater.
Oh my god.
So this is a
Super
very,
multitasking.
very exclusive to low percent way of killing this boss. We're gonna take out each of these with Ground Hunter.
That was not particularly good. You want to one cycle each of those, not 2 cycle 2 of them, but here we are. This is an insanely difficult section to do quickly in low percent because it's basically impossible to avoid taking damage, and every enemy on this level likes to drop health. So after you've taken damage, it will just eat all your inputs.
Also, there's a big fat heart in the middle of the level, then you have to avoid that.
Also true. And you have the bigger buster, so these freaking blocks and eat your shots.
One of the cool things about this this area, though,
The health pickup almost got me there.
when done correctly, like this entire section here is just nothing but like pure movement. There's no, I don't think there's any RNG that really affects you. It's just like if you know the correct pattern and everything, you can just get through. You can play
The health drop RNG will affect you because
Don't get hit.
You take some intentional hits because it's faster.
Like that.
Yeah.
And that.
No.
There's a couple times you'll see me use web to make jumps. It gives me a little bit of height without having to turn around and
Yeah, basically
kick backwards.
lightning web, when you shoot it out, it creates like an artificial floating wall for you to kick off of. So it's used for a lot of cool movements, used to grab items that we're not grabbing here. Actually, we might do it later in Peacock. Are you going to do the swag strat to avoid the capsule?
We'll go for it. I'll
Let's
miss
go.
it, but we'll go for it. So you can skip the capsule text on Peacock stage if you do the trick right. I've never gotten it in a run, so it's not hard. I'm just bad at it.
And that was Slash Beast. There's
Another boss with no RNG or anything. He'll do if you hit him with his weakness, he'll do that every single time.
all right, back to Dragoon.
Where we going?
Don't do that to him.
Mushroom. Okay.
Sorry, that was a 100% run joke.
Which you're gonna make me like fall into muscle memory and actually
Mushroom,
do it now.
mushroom. Go to mushroom. No,
Shout outs to-
don't go here. With commentators like these, who needs enemies?
That's right.
So this is Split Mushroom.
This
Personally,
stage-
I think this level is really cool in speedrun.
It looks really cool in any category but this one. Because you can't use Charge Rising Fire or do zeros like cool movement. Why did I switch weapons?
I mean, you can still get through here, kind of.
If you don't switch to the wrong weapons, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't skip the mini boss game.
But you just, like, it's Frost Tower, right? He just kind of jumps
Yeah.
into it and dies.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
We will one cycle the mini boss with Frost Tower.
So in not low percent, this is probably like the coolest movement in the speedrun because you use Charge Rising Fire to just like shoot up these ladders without actually climbing the ladders. And it's
All
really
the
sick.
dash
But
jumps,
here
yeah.
we're just gonna skillfully continue to rise up. Honestly, I still think it's like pretty cool.
Yeah.
Either way.
It just doesn't look as like
Flashy.
impressive. It just
Yeah.
looks like you're climbing ladders like normal. So we're gonna hang out over here on the right, wait for him to attack us,
Drop a nice Frost Tower on him.
and drop down here and drop Frost Tower, and he's dead.
And then in any other X category, we're skipping that fight.
Yeah, you can jump over the trigger that starts the fight, or locks the screen. The fight still starts.
Now we're gonna shoot so many Twin Slashers. Oh, you have much more restraint than me.
I'll take the 6 frames or whatever we lose there for dashing to not take the half-second time loss for taking damage.
We're not grabbing that hurt. No siree.
There's like a part of my brain that was screaming like, why did you avoid the heart?
And we have a long elevator, so if we got donations, shoot.
We have $100 donated by AdamandJoy17 saying, hey, the internet actually works some streaming for this year. We have another $100 donation, this time from Amos, saying, donating support of cool math equations during Mega Man X4. I didn't catch the inputs though. Maybe you'll give me something new to calculate and I'll donate again. We have $20 donated by Hawkfoot, saying, what are we fighting for? The children, of course. This one goes to the X8 Demake Secret Boss Fights incentive, where you'll see some amazing deep cuts. And we have a $4.31 donation donated by Tempest Mask 1000. Thank you so much.
What up, Tempest?
Mega Man Extreme 2 runner.
Normally we could skip the end of that elevator. You can't do that in low percent though.
So this one.
So now you get to see the old boss rush fight in the mushroom before we made it worse.
So when Johnny shoots the lightning webs, if the projectile goes off screen, he doesn't have to wait for it to disappear to shoot another one. So we're gonna use that to just.
We're gonna miss shots. We're gonna do
I
actually.
mean, it's fine. He's dead. Just shoot him again.
And again. There we go.
That's right.
Quick, I just actually want to chime in. We just got a $200 donation from Anonymous. I had to match the $100 donos. Random guy in the back of the wall doing their part. Good luck, Johnny, and happy MAGFest, everyone.
Yo, thank you. Where am I going next?
You're going.
Peacock.
Peacock, and then.
That's the only one.
That's
left.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. You can still go back to Dragoon.
I could still revisit Dragoon for reasons.
There is a heart there to not get.
Go look at it.
Just admire it from afar.
So this is Cyber Peacock stage. This one's a really cool stage because this is the speed run within our speed run. So these first sections here, all in Area 1, were actually timed. And depending on how fast we get through these sections, we're given a rank. And if we get an S rank, then the next room gives us an item, which we won't be getting. But either way, we still want to go faster here because, you know.
Yeah, people often ask why wouldn't we wait for an A rank so we can skip this screen here, or any of these screens. And it's because waiting for an A rank is significantly slower still than just jumping through, waiting for the S and then, or getting the S and then going.
Also, we're using Soul Body because it's the one weapon that actually destroys those things. And if we get hit by those, we get caught and stuck and lose a lot of time.
Yeah, these levels casually are like a little like hectic or whatnot, but once you like learn how these levels or these sprints here are like laid out, it's very like therapeutic to just like go fast at these. I was gonna say if you get caught there, it's one way to avoid an S rank.
Well, you have like 10 years to get an S rank. Like we probably could have stood there for like 3 real-world minutes and still got S rank. All right, here's the strat. Watch how well we don't get this.
See.
Aww.
You can jump, if you time it right or
Jump.
position it right, you can jump over this without seeing that dialogue.
It's a really cool strat. It's like my favorite thing in low percent. The first time I saw a run, they did that. I was like, ooh.
Let's run low percent. It's a good category.
I think it's a fun category. we love a good challenge run.
So yeah, this section has this weird upsy-downy thing where the stage flips as you hit these buttons. And if you jump onto certain buttons, you can just die because it'll clip you into the ceiling.
Is it just that last button?
It's the first, of those last 2 buttons, it's the first one that'll do it.
Oh, okay.
At least that's the one that has happened most commonly to me. We call that getting Dante buttoned. Because it never happened to me until Dante pointed it out, and then it happened like 5 runs in a row.
I don't think it's ever happened to me. So this is Cyber Peacock. He's got 2 moves he can do here, depending on when he appears. So what we want to do is we want to shoot him when he does like the big expanding his feathers, and then hit him with Soul Body.
So I'm really screwing the strat up. When he's facing me on the left, like this, like that, I can actually hit him with the charge shot and then hit him with Soul Body, which is I'm currently struggling with quite a bit.
It's a tight window as well. Like
It is.
Yeah, it's not frame perfect, but it is like a little hectic.
There's one boss left.
No, the actual boss is not resetting on Owl.
It's okay.
if
He's
you
going
watch
to be using aiming laser. There's still RNG, but you know it's whatever.
Yeah, if you watch me, I just reset on Owl basically every run. If I get there. Because otherwise I'm resetting on Spider.
Yep.
So we're on our final Maverick, Storm Owl, or Owa. That's how the game likes to say it. I don't get it. So this first area is going to be right armor time.
This right armor movement it looks really, really easy, and it is the opposite of that to do, because the right armor will lock you to the ground if you touch it for too long while charging.
And so what he's doing is he's charging up a charge shot, jumping and dashing, because when you have that green particle there, it will lock you from moving. So once he touches the ground, you can't move.
Yeah, so we have to sit there and wait for that to get Independence Day because there's no way to not get that. Unless you do that.
You can jump over it apparently, but it's extremely difficult, so no one ever goes for it because it kills your run. See, you've got locked to the ground right there.
I mean, you do save like so much time if you do get it.
It's true.
I'm just saying.
I don't even think Dante goes for it, and Dante goes for every dumb trick. So if I do this right, we'll skip this platform on the spikes. I always do it wrong in low percent though.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, so that top spike there, the hitbox is way smaller than it looks. So now we're gonna once again abuse lightning webs with it being off screen.
Oh no. Oh, I didn't kill him. Okay, I thought I didn't kill again.
And then we're gonna wiggle the reticle up and down because it's fun to do.
Yep.
We love aiming laser.
I was gonna talk to me first.
So he randomly comes out at one of these corners. So we're doing guesswork here to hopefully we can snipe him off screen before he even comes back. And he's dead. Dang, we're like 0 for 4.
I never get the off-screen laser. Like, you can do it. And you're not even particularly good at this game.
That's whoa.
Shots fired, but he can do it every time. I can't ever do it.
What's funny is I'm the reason like he's doing this. Is
Yeah.
I got him into X4 and I just stopped speedrunning it. So
You
jokes-
are the commentator.
Joke's on you.
If you want a commentator's curse right now, you can just hocus pocus right now.
No, I just didn't want him to reset on Al. I'm good. Like this is fine for me now.
Now that we're past Owl.
Oh yeah, sure. You're supposed to speak.
Does it go to space?
Johnny?
Yeah, pick space for it there.
So this is a spaceport. This is the first, technically this is the first Sigma stage. Pretty short level, a lot of really cool movement. So we're just gonna, ooh. Oh, you went for the swag, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I was like,
You always go for the swag. How many hits does that guy take?
20. Like he's with the Metar from the Mega Man DOS run.
Hey, we got cornered. Not a speed run without getting cornered.
go up here.
We're gonna
Gonna
heal
grab
because I'm
heal.
kind of low.
I didn't realize you took that much damage. Whoa.
Secret heal there.
Then we're gonna switch to Frost Tower. Nice. So this,
Oh, I was gonna say this.
oh, this is a rematch with
Yeah.
Colonel.
He has some new moves and he's faster, which actually makes the fight way easier.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, we will. Here's one of his new moves.
Except I had missed him.
He is curling right now.
Oh yeah. This is another one of those bosses. Like once you get knocked out of your groove, it takes a little bit to get back into.
But we ended with a double hit though, so that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so every time Colonel changes which stance he's in, it resets his iframes, so you can get multiple hits in if he changes stances while you're in the middle of.
Johnny,
like a
can you
heist
do me a
tower.
favor?
What's up?
Can we watch the double cutscene? Please?
All right, we can watch the double cutscene.
Yay!
Oh, not again.
shit.
I'm terribly sorry.
How did no one ever suspect him?
Me. Those hunters must not be allowed in here. Terminate them.
Roger.
Look at him. He's like a dope
What a
ball.
freak.
Jesus, these guys.
So mean.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
When did you get the power to frown?
So when you mess around, you find out.
Blood?
It's oil. They're robots. So I have a funny story about this cutscene, by the way.
Commander X, please respond.
What's it at? So I'll tell it.
No, you can tell now.
Okay, so a friend of mine was talking about like when he first played this game as a kid. Apparently, he had a "Are you winning, son?" Like his mom walked in during this cutscene, and the only thing she said was, "When did Mega Man get so violent?"
That's the double cutscene.
Oh, he's a double agent. Oh.
Hey, what's his weakness?
His weakness is Twin Slasher, which hopefully we will.
No, the other one. The other one. What's the other weapon that he's weak against? The other weapon that Double is weak against.
It's in the name, Double Cyclone.
I said that already.
No, you said Twin
Twin
Slasher.
Slasher.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
what I was like.
I definitely meant double cycle.
Oh, I didn't know he was
I
weak
don't
against
even know
Twin Slasher
that-
too. I was like,
I
oh,
don't know.
I
Yeah, I was
learned.
like, okay,
He's
this
not
is
weak
new
to Twin
strength here.
Slasher.
Let's go.
He's definitely not weak to Twin Slasher.
We're also not going to use that weakness because he mounts like more projectiles and he's already really hard. So
He will kill me if he hits me right now.
Yeah, using his weakness basically turns this fight into a shmup, and it's like it's so hectic.
but we will finish him off with it.
Oh my god, that was so
That was
close.
clutch.
Also, I can only hurt him with charge shots. And it only does 2 damage. This is the attack you don't want to see.
I forgot he did that actually.
Yeah, because you wouldn't normally see it in a speed run.
Okay, dash. And nice. Are we gonna finish him off with double cyclone?
Not yet. I don't trust myself to weapon cycle to it. I don't know if I'm gonna die. Okay. I'm gonna keep missing it. That's fine.
Yeah, so that one's a nail biter. Like he does so much damage.
That is the second toughest fight in low percent by a significant margin. Because he kills you in 2 hits. And if you get there with half health, he kills you in 1.
And you gotta get there with half health. You got a damage boost. You gotta go fast. So now we're moving on to general.
The normal strat here is you go down there, except there's an insanely difficult jump that I always miss, so we're just going to do this the slow way.
We love safe strats. Look out for Independence Day. Look out for Independence Day. Nice. Hey, you said the line.
There we go. And the shoulder charge to the door too.
I am not on the right weapon.
It's okay, you got like 2 more.
I think it's R2, right? Twice? Or R1 twice?
You have a different controller scheme than me, so I'm not commenting.
It is. Okay, we're good. It's fine.
I usually go the other way, so I couldn't tell you.
There's one text box there where his
It
name's
was our
spelled wrong.
destiny
It
to
might be. It's
fight.
either before. It might be after the fight. I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember.
So
I think it's after.
the low percent strat is just this, right?
Yeah, I think so. As far as I know. I've never actually watched Dante's speedrun, so what do I know?
I'm pretty sure it's just this. And then this was like the thing that almost made me like not want to like think about low percent. I'm like, wow, this is not fun.
And it's still better than the Zero fight.
Well, true. That one, yeah, that one's the R in general for a reason. That is where 0 runs go to die. This is where actually most runs go to die. Shout out to general.
Or General.
General.
Gen round. And now we're on to everyone's favorite Mega Man tradition, where we get to fight all these idiots again.
But it's okay, it's easier this time.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's the exact same for everybody. But we're more experienced, we're wizened. We've done it before. And also, since we're just fighting the bosses all over again, no new strats here. If you got donations, let's hear them.
Don't have any at the moment, so I just want to remind everyone, if you're in person, on your right, we have some QR codes you can scan to donate. In chat, Nightbot just dropped the link as well if you're watching at home or in your hotel room.
The 2 left spots.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna Nova Strike.
Wait. I got the last hit in. If he'd left the screen before I fired that shot, I would have hit his iframes. So we'll get a little bit faster some phase 2 here. Oh, not if I switch weapons. Not the fight I want to be taking hits on.
That's okay. Like the Mega Man traditions, there's always the health and ammo refill between fights. So.
I'm over here thinking, I'm like, also past this point, it's not really like guys you get hit by. I guess maybe Dragoon?
You get, I mean, you don't intentionally take hits on any of the bosses, I think, but potentially Peacock, potentially Stingray.
I guess. Oh yeah, true.
Again,
It's just because like you're
complete
using
wrong
just the
weapon.
straight up weakness. It's kind of like, all right, most of the factor here is gone. But yeah, whenever we do get donations, just feel free to read them because it's just refights for a
Terrible
while.
pattern. That I ruined the good pattern.
It's okay, he'll do it again. So the less health he has, the better the chance he comes up there and does that attack.
Did not want to get hit there either, but it is what it is. I think I'll heal just for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well.
And you could also refill that. Well, never mind. It all gets reset on the.
Yeah, I don't need to refill that.
Yeah. Done approximately 0 low percent runs.
Until I submitted this run to magFAST, I'd done 0 low percent runs.
I did like 2. And I didn't know about double cyclone against double or like not being the move in low percent. I was like, you can still die every time.
Just ate my shot. We're gonna switch to ice and drop this, kill those things.
Now he's starting to cooperate. Then just nice. He ran into it, idiot. Next up, we got split mushroom.
Yep. Oh, I'm missing a web too because I accidentally shot one earlier.
It's okay, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you got this.
I just don't. He has exactly his weakness will kill him exactly. So we'll have to do some buster shots in here.
Should be good here. Yep, that's it. Nice.
I thought that you were gonna shoot, turn around. Come on, man. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
I look at explosions. We'll let you judge what that means.
Next, we're up against Slash Beast. So same old. We're gonna hit him once and then take a quick nap while he kills himself, basically. Also, shoutouts in the X collection that came out on PS2 and GameCube. There's like a bug in X4 on that where he can just sit there and just roar at you and do nothing else. So like zero runs are, if like that happens in a run, you'll notice that like the zero times are just like crazy fast because they just stand, like Beast just stands there and dies. Which is and normally that's like a really RNG heavy part of the zero run. Just a little fun tidbit.
Yeah, let's see if we can do Walrus right this time. And kill him on the left side. Walrus also has iframe resets similar to like Kernel.
Play this one a little safe.
So this will be an iframe reset.
Nice.
Except now we have to go heal.
We got him. Nice.
Should I heal before or after Owl?
Please heal before.
I'll heal before Dragoon for sure.
I'll be the devil on your shoulder. Don't do it. Just kill Owl. Just kill Owl. Just kill Owl. That's.
I cycled the wrong way.
Oh no.
I'm excited.
What could go wrong?
Just hit circle twice or once.
3 times.
Is it 3 times?
It's at least one. It's at least twice. Circle once is Twin Slasher.
Yeah.
It's double cyclone, twin slasher, and adventure.
Yeah.
I am so good at this game.
Well, didn't want to dash into him.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't get the reset though.
Let's keep him in the court. All right, that's cool. We're good here.
Oh my god. That would have been so sad.
Double or nothing, Dragoon.
Absolutely not. Half the patterns will one-hit kill me.
Do it.
The only pattern he won't one-hit kill me is if he stands
Plants his
still.
feet, yeah. Watch that.
It's gonna be the pattern.
Yeah.
As soon as he's just gonna breathe fire.
But even then, I have to dash through him for the ideal strat. So like,
It's okay. I have faith in you. And breathe fire. No, never mind. So it's funny because like, I think it was like maybe like 10 years after I had first played this game was when someone pointed out that he has the Akuma beads around his neck. I was like, oh yeah, that's true.
oh, a double kill too. Dang, feels real dumb to die to Dragoon. But that's low percent.
Yeah. So this is a fighting game. We've got 1-1.
All right, this one's for the set. Don't go down the losers bracket. Also, if he's Akuma, he should have like half health. That's just the rules.
No, he's a DLC character. He's overpowered. Anti-air.
Okay, you didn't jump.
You know what my issue was last time? I was too far away from him. If I'd been closer, that Hadouken wouldn't have gone off.
Perfect.
And now we're on to the man himself, Sigma.
Yeah, if you're familiar with X4, X4 Sigma is already the worst Sigma fight in the series. And now we're going to do it, or maybe, you can maybe argue X3 too, but X4 is pretty bad. And now we're going to do it with nothing. And it's no fun.
Like, I'm trying to think of all the strats that you would have to change. It's like, it's a completely different fight.
Every single
The
fight
soul
is
body
different.
is the funniest part. The doot, soul body, doot, soul body, instead of just the one cycle.
If I do it right, you can still one cycle.
Are you ready for your final journey?
No. So he can only be damaged by rising fire in this form.
You can hit him twice there. It involves jumping through his scythe, and I'm real bad at it. So
It's
we're just
very
gonna play
hard.
it safe.
It's actually way harder than it looks, as I learned when I was doing this. It's time to get ready for round 2. This is probably my favorite Sigma design.
Reaper Sigma is sick.
This should have been the one in Marvel Infinite. That's my hot take.
I missed all of those ones.
It's okay, you fell into it.
So part of the pattern and the way that that fight works is that when he throws the scythe, wherever you're at on the map will tell you which attack he has. He's got one where he throws it into the wall, which is what we want. And the other is he'll throw it into the ground. He releases 4 boomerangs that track you. It's very annoying.
It's the worst attack. I don't think I've ever like dodged them all.
No.
I've been playing this game for years. Like casually and speedrun.
Space dust.
Shoutouts to Gav who insists boomerangs are easy.
So this Sigma fight is unlike any other in the rest of the series. We're fighting 2 boss fights here. There's the head here called Earth Sigma. Then we have the big robot, which is called Gun Sigma. And then in between each of those transitions, we have these heads here. So Gun Sigma here is weak against Soul Body. But that's only if we get the, cool, we got the RNG that actually lets us hit them with Soul Body in low percent. Normally there's like a big damage boost strat, but we don't have the health or the leg part. We don't have anything to do it,
So if you do that right, you can actually one cycle them by hopping back and forth like that. I screwed it up.
And then the head Sigma here is weak against Groundhog Head. And yeah, in low percent, we're not messing. Whenever he does that attack there, he spits out the rush, we are not messing with it at all. We'll just go on the wall and not hit him.
Yeah, we don't have this like the backup reserve tanks or anything to top our health off. Plus, we have no health upgrades.
We'll just wait.
And we got him. Back to Ground Hunter.
Nice. Oh, yeah, just in case the
Let's
bad
not
bad-
get hit.
See, I tried to not pause, because pausing loses time. But then I got stuck on aiming laser. We can stay here. No, we don't want this. Not what I wanted to do.
I forgot that those aren't one-hit kills.
Yeah, they just do a lot of damage, even like with the armor upgrade and everything. Yeah, see, this is... It's very unfortunate that the final boss of this game is one of the most RNG heavy parts. Like, I have watched so many runs just perish because you had an amazing run up until this point, and then the RNG just wasn't there. And also vice versa.
I thought I was dead.
Please, blood win. Thank you!
Yes.
We got him.
All right, time is coming up.
Sigma asked us what's funny. We died to Dragoon and not him. Time will be when I land on top ledge.
We're all gonna yell it out at the same time, don't worry. And time.
And that's Mega Man X low percent. Unfortunately, we died, what, twice?
Yeah, see,
Twice.
that's
To Dragoon.
That's-
Twice.
Oh yeah, the
Dragoon
lava.
stage and Dragoon himself, yeah.
Anyway, here are the credits. Good ending song.
Oh, you didn't do the ending? Promise me 0. So yeah, honestly, I think that went quite
That's
well
pretty
because
decent
low
for
percent
low
is, even in the speedrun setting, it's not easy. So
No, that's really difficult. I've never done that, and that's just like, no, that's too much for me.
An amazing run as always from JohnnyGo. If you're showing up here today, we are currently in the middle of our Mega Man block. So if you're a fan of the Blue Bomber himself, stick around.